Hello there, and welcome to another episode of our Hogwarts Legacy Let's Play. My name is Slytherin Knight, and I am so happy you could join me. So in today's episode, we're going to be taking care of some relationship side quests. Shouldn't be too bad. First one we're going to head off to is talk to Natty. This will most likely just be a conversation, pretty quick, not too bad. And then we'll go on to Poppy's quest line. And that should be all we do today. If nothing else pops up after these are done, we'll be going to Lodgok's loyalty to continue on with the main story. So, that is the plan. I hope you enjoy. Alright. Already in the Great Hall, just to expedite some things, you know.
Some days are more difficult than others.
Probably has to do with her father.
Natty, is everything all right?
There are times when my father's absence drifts to the back of my mind, and I feel peace for a day or two. But this is not one of those times. I miss him. I miss running with him. I miss Matibeleland. He should still be here. And it's my fault that he isn't.
So, I've personally never dealt with someone going through a pain like this. Not that I remember. But I do know saying it's not your fault doesn't help. Not really. So, all you can do is sympathize and work with them.
I'm sorry, Natty. I wish there was something I could do to help.
You have done plenty. In fact, many of my good days are good because of you. The bad days, however. I believe I would feel less helpless if I could truly put an end to Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's miserable lot. Each day they remain free, they do more damage, leaving people like Archie Bickle to suffer the consequences.
I agree, Natty. We'll get them. I've never seen someone so committed to a cause.
Thank you. I believe we will get them. Beginning with Harlow.
See?
Thank you for speaking with me. It was very helpful.
I'm glad we could help. But yeah, like I said, quick, easy. I was actually wondering when if a situation like that would pop up, where Natty where it comes back to her, you know, that her dad is gone, and she feels directly responsible. And unfortunately, there is nothing you can do to help that. All you can do is be there for your friend and help them, you know, and commiserate with them, you know, be there for them. That's all you can do.
What are you up to now?
But let's move on from the sad stuff and see what Poppy has discovered.
Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
Ooh, it'll be a dungeon. Very cool. I remember finding this location and thinking, oh, that's gonna be something, but never been able. Obviously, can't go into it until now.
You made it. At least we're out of the classroom.
I take it this means you had some luck at the library?
It took a few hours and some eye-watering maps, but I think this might be the cave Doran told us about.
Impressive. Especially with how little information he gave us.
Well, I'm still not sure this is the cave, but it did seem the most promising. I stumbled across some folklore about a cave in the area that people avoid. Seemed the perfect place to hide something of value. It's a bit of a leap, I confess, but might a mysterious item such as a special moonstone be hidden in an equally mysterious cave? I think I'm desperate for anything at this point.
Did you discover why people avoid this cave?
Ridiculous, really. Rumor was that the cave drove people mad. I couldn't find any account by someone who had been in the cave, though. So either it is a rumor, or anyone who went in wasn't in any state to speak of it afterwards.
That's not very reassuring.
Well, we're here. We might as well have a look.
Agreed. I wonder if you'd go blind from staring directly at a moonstone.
It's a weird thought to have. Okay. So the map shows there's something directly to the left of us, but...
You don't think the rumors about the cave are true, do you?
I suppose we'll find out, won't we?
Accio! Revelio. Accio. Bombarda.
All right.
It's another aggressive one!
It's kind of what I was figuring. It'd be...
Flipendo.
Expelliarmus! What is going on with them?
Good question.
Bombarda.
Okay.
Confringo. Lumos.
Lumos!
Alright, so that... How far can it go?
Compulso.
Nope. Okay, so it goes for a little while. That's not ominous at all. Torches lighting as you go.
Voipers!
I beg your pardon?
This must be how the rumor about the cave started. The Voipers song is said to drive anyone who hears it mad.
Well, that would, yeah, that would explain it.
Revelio.
Okay, so there, is that the path? Is that path under us, I guess? Okay, then. I mean, I'm trying to see, like, it shows...
Bombarda.
No, I didn't think... See, I didn't think so, but... Or is it... Nope. Okay. They just show a path off to the right, and I was... But I can't get to it, so... There we go.
Accio.
If the moonstone is here and so are Voipers, I wonder if it's being protected.
Most likely. Okay. Puzzle time.
Why am I not surprised? First the Fuipas and now this.
Oh, I recognize this. Okay. There's the Celtic knot. Let's go ahead and open this one. So,
Accio!
Celtic knot.
We need to find moths for those spinners.
I know what we need to find. Airbending symbol. And then that one. There it is. I do. Yeah, I can hear him on that side, yeah.
Accio!
Still want to open all of them, though.
Lumos!
Lumos!
Then we have that symbol and that symbol.
Accio!
Perhaps the runes on the walls have something to do with finding the moths.
Wait, is that a whip? Is this an Indiana Jones reference? Kind of looks like there's a satchel. I'm not entirely. It is, because that's a stone idol. That's an Indiana Jones reference. That's funny.
Accio! Lumos! Depulso!
Another obstacle. No matter. I'm sure we can work out a way across.
Accio!
Okay, so go back to the original. Pull the
Lumos!
Lumos!
Okay, there's a lot going on in this dungeon.
Depulso!
Okay, so that does that. And that raises that. Okay, to pull them to that side. I'm guessing. Is there a way back up, though? Because I want to see what's down here. Okay.
Bombarda!
Okay.
Bombarda! Depulso! Bombarda!
Oh, she sent out chomping plants. Huh. I didn't even notice that at first. I don't know where this is taking me. I have no idea. Oh, well. Okay. For medium tables. Okay, cool. So, that little detour aside. Okay, I guess on we go. Or back the way we came, I should say. Or is that, this is another way? Oh, okay. This is connecting us to...
Accio!
Oh, okay. Well, that makes... Okay, I think I know where we are. Actually, I will admit I'm a tad... Nope, I gotta go back this way. Okay. So I got turned around there. So yeah, that dive location was really just for a collectible. I mean, I understand that, I respect it, but really?
Capolso! Lumos.
Merlin, it's beautiful.
Really wish I could get her to...
Capolso. Lumos.
Oh, I didn't realize this one stayed up. Well, that makes more sense. They don't usually, you know? So I feel vindicated in thinking that the bridge wouldn't stay up, but I guess I should have realized, but... No, you know, I'm gonna just keep those active right now.
You did it!
Yeah, and naturally. Combat.
I was hoping we wouldn't have to do this one.
Bombarda!
Look, where the water's bubbling. How odd.
Should we take a closer look?
You read my mind.
Again, this is probably one of the more complex or detailed caves. I'm impressed.
Merlin, it's even more beautiful close up. It's got to be here, I just know it. Given what Fwoopers are known to do, I never thought I'd be so happy to see this many of them.
I don't know. I've been listening to them for a while now, and I'm starting to lose my mind.
Very funny. I was just thinking how it's proof that poachers haven't been here, assuming this is where the moonstone is. Which means we're one step ahead of them.
Revelio.
That is true.
We found it! It's like staring directly at the moon.
Probably not a good thing.
Well, we found what we came for. Now we just need to bring it to the henge.
Well done, Poppy. This did end up being the right cave after all.
A good thing, too. We need every advantage over the poachers if we're to get to the Snidgets first. We should do as Doran suggested and bring the Moonstone to the henge.
Yeah, I think we've done everything in here. Like I said, there's usually only about 2 collectible chests. So,
Shall we?
We shall. If we leave now, we should make it there by nightfall. That's the henge, precisely where Doran said it would be. But now that we're here, I'm not entirely sure how to feel. We knew we were at the cave for the Moonstone, but Doran didn't tell us what to expect when we placed the stone in the henge.
I don't think Doran would knowingly send us into danger.
You're right. I suppose I'm worrying over nothing. Let's make our way down. We're nearly at the end of this. I think that's it over there.
I don't recognize this area. Hold on. I can't access my map, so maybe this is an area that you can't go to normally?
How's your gran doing, by the way?
Nothing keeps Gran down. She set up a caterwauling charm and threatened to make a coat out of the next poacher that set foot on her doorstep. I still feel terrible that I'm the reason they went there.
Surely she'll be pleased you've gone after the Snidgets.
I hope so. Gran understands how important it is to protect those who need it.
No, okay. So make sure. There we go. Yeah, this is an area that you can't get to normally, very much like the dragon.
Revelio.
The dragon encounter. So there shouldn't be... I mean, there's Leaping Toadstool, but that's probably just about it. Nothing of consequence if you miss it. I wouldn't think.
I think we can safely say we know where the Moonstone goes.
Let's do this.
Whoa!
Oh.
They're drawing something.
That was a mooncalf dance. Do you know how rare it is to see even one? They only ever happen under a full moon. Though I suppose the Moonstone allowed it to happen now.
Is the pattern they left behind on the ground normal?
All part of the dance. No one pattern is ever the same, though. We'll need to draw this one to get a better sense of it. Can't wait to tell Gran that I've managed to see not one, but 2 mooncalf dances. She'll be jealous.
You've seen this before?
It was pure luck the first time. I was on Highwing, or I'd never have spotted it. It was the night the night I met Highwing, actually,
I mean, I'd love to hear it. She seems hesitant, but...
I'd love to hear about how you and Highwing met.
I'd actually like you to know.
See.
About 5 years ago, Highwing had been captured by poachers. At first, they planned to sell her, but soon decided they wanted to kill her instead. More money, I suppose. I'd finally had enough. I freed Highwing and we ran. We'd flown for ages when I spotted mooncalves dancing below and we landed to watch them. It felt like an omen. A good one. A sign that the worst was over.
What do you mean you'd had enough and the worst was over?
You see, the night I freed Highwing was also the night I ran away from home. A poacher camp. I come from a family of poachers.
That doesn't surprise me.
Merlin? I don't know what to say, Poppy. I can't imagine what that must have been like for you.
I never fitted in, but the older I got, the more apparent it became. Gran tried for years to convince my parents to let me live with her. Suffice it to say, when I left with Highwing, I flew straight for her house.
How brave. I'm glad you escaped.
So am I. There were so many creatures I was unable to help when I was younger. Now that's all I want to do.
From everything I've seen, you're doing precisely that.
I've had a bit of help. I've never told anyone any of this, but I'm glad that you know. It's nice to have someone to talk about it with.
I'm glad. Just because I do want some information, these feel like pretty leading questions or invasive, but I still want to know.
What was it like growing up in a family of poachers?
The thing I remember most was how much we moved around, always chasing the next big kill. It was chaotic and dangerous, and nowhere a child should ever grow up.
Yeah, no doubt. It's kind of like nowadays a kid growing up in a house that facilitates dogfighting. Or even like puppy mills and stuff like that. That terrible, horrible, awful, just scum is what that is. So no, yeah. Horrible. That's all I'm going to say about that.
Do your parents know about the things you do now? Saving that dragon from the fighting ring, for instance.
We don't speak, or rather, they don't speak to me. Last I heard, they were in Borneo trying to make their fortunes there, acromantulas. However, I wouldn't be surprised if word has got back to them. Some days a part of me hopes that it has. Now that I'm older, I wish I could talk to them, get them to see sense. But sadly, I suspect that wouldn't do any good.
Maybe they'll get killed by the acromantulas. I mean, it's terrible to wish upon our parents, but they are poachers. They're not good people.
We were around so many poachers in the tent. Were you not worried about being recognized?
Poachers are nomadic, and most of the ones in the area aren't any I'd grown up with. That said, I suspect someone must have recognized me. That's how they got to Gran.
I'm glad you told me.
We should get back to Doran. He'll need to see the symbol, and we've got poachers to beat. If you collect the moonstone, I can make a quick drawing of the symbol for Doran.
Are you finished with the drawing?
Just barely. I think the pattern's a bird. At least that's what it looks like.
Didn't the journal say the key to finding the Snidget lies in the moonlight?
Of course. That's it. We need to show this to Doran. Not that I'd know where to find him at this hour. Perhaps we should head back to the castle and we can track him down after a good night's sleep.
Agreed. I'm ready to leave if you are.
I wonder, is this going to send us back to our dorm? We haven't done that in a while. Nope. Well, that was interesting. And very nice. I'm just assuming probably her next quest line will be obviously talking to Doran. That should be popping up maybe pretty soon. I don't know. But anyway, I do think this is an excellent spot to wrap up today's episode. I was actually worried it might go a little bit over, but worked out for the best. So, in the next episode, if no other side quests pop up, we'll be going ahead and doing Lodgok's loyalty, seeing where that takes us. But again, that is in the next episode. So, if you're excited for that, leave a like on this video, and do not forget to subscribe to the channel if you're new to stay up to date for when I post new content. And let me know your thoughts about the episode in the comment section down below. But other than all that, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I hope you enjoyed the episode. And I will see you all next time.